Hey, what's up guys? It's Craig with the VR Music Corner. I want to do a little first impressions video today because guess what? I bought a new amp. I tried to hide it from my wife, but it didn't last very long since they delivered it to the house when I was out of town. But let's take a look at it for just a second. It is the Orange Crush CR120C, 120 watts, solid state, analog. It has two 12-inch Voice of America speakers. I don't know if you can see it or not, but up under here in the back is where you have your speaker outputs, line in and out for the effects loop, and I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, it's all back there in the back. Don't plan on using any of that stuff because I'm going to be running through the Boss GT100 through the front. Now if you look over here, you'll see I also have a Marshall DSL 100 half stack, 100 watts as well, tube head, with the 1960 cabinet, or the JCM 900 1960 cabinet. And this is a wonderful sounding amp. It sounds beautiful. It just gives you a hug. The tone that comes out of it is so warm. It's like being wrapped up in a blanket. But as I'm getting older and moving around and going to gigs, I was looking to try to find something a little bit lighter, something a little, just traveling a little lighter these days. And so I decided to give this amp a try. I was playing through a Spider 3, line 6, which it was 120 watts as well, but just didn't have the cut through that I needed, and the quality of the sound just wasn't that great. It was okay, but it wasn't up to a professional level, the sound that I really have become accustomed to. So I decided, I did a lot of research and found that Orange makes a pretty good amp. I've seen them, never really messed with them too much, but I have seen them for years. Got this one from Guitar Center. Have not even turned it on yet, so I don't even know if it works. Hopefully it does. We'll see. Like I said, it was delivered to the house a couple days ago while I was out of town at work, and came in good condition. There's no nicks, no dings. I see you have two, as you can tell, you have two channels, dirty and clean. You have three different reverb switch positions. And it's pretty simple and straightforward. It didn't come with any type of manual or anything like that. However, I don't really think you need one. Like I said, it seems pretty straightforward. So we're going to give it a shot. I did try out the 60 watt version of this amp at Guitar Center, and it sounded amazing. So I ordered this one. They didn't have any in stock, so I had to have this one sent to the house. I ordered it on Sunday and it arrived on Wednesday, free shipping, so I mean you can't beat that. It retails at Guitar Center for $699.99. I got over $100 knocked off the price. If you want to know how to do that, I've had Guitar Center tell me before they can't haggle on the prices. That their price is the price, and you can't really. You just have to pay that sticker price. One of the guys in my band though, he buys a lot of stuff from Guitar Center, and this guy never pays list price for anything. I think he'd argue over the price of a pack of strings, so I know it can be done. And so basically I was getting a lot of emails from Guitar Center talking about coupons, 15% off this, 25%, yada yada. But when you look down, it says following items excluded. It's like everything in the store was listed down below. It's like the coupons didn't seem to be good for too much. So I emailed them back one day and asked them, what's the point of these coupons if they're not any good for anything? And so they responded immediately and said that they would honor. I told them what I was looking to buy, and they said they would honor it and give me the percentage off. So they do have some room there if you want to get a lower price at Guitar Center. Get on their mailing list and argue with them about a coupon. Anyway, let's fire it up. Let's see what it does, and we'll see. We're going to be running it through the beautiful Les Paul here. Is there a better looking guitar in the world? I don't think so. It's just a work of art, this thing. So anyway, let's fire it up and see what it sounds like. I'm kind of curious. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm still trying to convince my wife why I needed another amplifier. So far it's not going that well. We'll see. Alright. When you turn these GTs, they always say to keep the volume rolled back. Turn it on first. Now the Boss has 4 channels. I have a distortion channel that I created, custom made myself. Second channel is the same patch, copy and paste it over, only with more volume for like popping through some, if you need some solos to kind of bust out a little bit. Third channel is more of a classic rock sound, a little less distortion, and then 4 is clean. And then you got a volume and wah pedal here. Alright, let's fire it up. Yeah, the light came on. Alright, that's good, that's good. And the volume on. Power on, dirty, clean. Nothing gain. Oh, it's trying. It doesn't sound quite the way. Let's see. What that doing? Let's take some of the bass out. I kind of copied the bass settings that I had on the Marshall over here and the treble just to kind of see. And look like this one needs a little less bass. I got the bass on like 2 right now. Before it was up maybe around 4. It was just too much. Got the treble on 5. That seems to be sounding pretty good so far. volume and a master volume. So far I'm digging it. Got the master on the channel volume about 4, master volume is 3. I have to say, so far I'm digging this amp. I had to make a few adjustments to it. It seems like, because at first it had too much, it would sound like it was too buried deep inside. So like I said, took some bass out. Bass is almost off of it completely. I'm doing all the effects going through the board. And then also adjusting the channel volume versus the master volume. It looks like, for my taste, I need to go a lot less channel volume and just work off the main volume. And I guess when I go to play it live, I'm going to have to make adjustments because this is not stage volume, obviously. I'm going to have to crank it up a little bit. So I'll fine tune that a little bit once I'm there. I can't really do it here. My wife's downstairs. So anyway, so far I'm digging it. It seems like a pretty cool amp. I think it's going to work. It seems to have plenty of power. It's got a lot more room to go if I need it. So I get to try it out tomorrow night, actually. Our first gig that I'll be able to use this amp is tomorrow. And I'm really excited to check it out. It's built like a tank, and this thing is solid. I mean, it is built very well. And I think it's going to work out. Check out our band, Shotgun Sally. We have a YouTube and Facebook pages. Shotgun Sally, HTX, for Houston, Texas. Come check us out. We're playing all over town. We have 19 shows between now and the end of the year. So we're playing very often. Come check it out. Hopefully tomorrow night I'm going to try to get some film videos of the amp in action tomorrow night. And pop it up and see how it performs live. And we'll just kind of go from there. So anyway, good luck to you. Everybody stay safe. And if you want to see more about the specifics of the amp, there's plenty of videos out there on YouTube about the specs and the this and the that and all that. So I just wanted to get a first impression of what I felt like when I played this thing. So like I said, it's the first time I cranked it. So far I'm digging it. I think it's going to work. We'll see. Hopefully the next video will be a bit live and it'll be a positive review. Good luck to you. Stay safe.